You ever feel like you're having too much fun playing Russia? Things have just gotten a little bit too easy in 1.35? Not to worry, I have the perfect solution for you. Allow me to introduce to you Novgorod. It's like Muscovy, but worse. You start with less dev, no subjects, not a lot of people willing to ally you, Muscovy wants to kill you, and your starting traditions are worse. Sounds like it'll be a great time. Wow, would you take a look at all those allies? Yeah, not much you could really expect. We'll go with Scotland to start off with. As for the rivals, we'll go with the Livonians, Muscovy of course, and Tver, because screw those guys. We're gonna start building a spy network in them actually, and we'll deal with the estates, seize a bit of land, supremacy over the council, I'll get the point privileges, clerical ministers, oversight by the patriarchs, and institutionalized patriarchs, increased levies, right of council. I'm not gonna pick between either of these because I actually don't know what they do. I've actively avoided every 1.35 video so I don't spoil any of the mission trees for myself. As a consequence, I'm probably not going to play the best. That's kind of okay. Now the chances of us getting declared on early is rather high, but we're actually probably not Muscovy's first target. We should have enough time to invade and vassalize Tver, and in the meantime we can look for some more friends. Now that Poland's gained the personal union, hopefully they'll have too much power to rival these guys, and then they'll go after Muscovy. Okay, this is pretty bad. Civil War, why? Why though? We didn't do anything. 5 mercantilism though? Okay, maybe that's not such a bad thing. Anyway, it looks like Muscovy just went ahead and declared on Tver, which sucks because I was going to do that. Might as well do it anyway, just in case we have the opportunity to steal that capital. Tragically, looks like it's not going to happen. On the bright side, we can get a free stability. I'll take that. And we can ally up with Poland. Okay, perfect. We can bring Poland in, go for our reconquest. I'll promise them land, but not really sure if I'll actually give them anything. Might have to break that promise. Sorry, what just, what? Attacker against Hungary in the Münchner Succession War. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. Well, that pretty much marks the end of the Muscovite army. I'm gonna try and occupy all the border provinces to keep Poland from getting their grubby hands on anything. I did promise them land, but promises are flexible. Yikes, looks like I'm running out of manpower. I'm not going to be able to finish either of these sieges. Well, anyway, time for the tier 2 reform. We'll go with the unique Kziatsky office, giving us Republican tradition and reduced leader costs. I think that's pretty decent. I do like Republican tradition. It basically just gives us more points, just like that. And there goes Moscow. Rip. Now, my plan here is to try and get Poland to actually leave the war. We're getting kind of close here. They're at 6. Because if they leave, they're not going to be able to take anything, which is a good thing. And second, they're not actually going to hate me for dishonoring the land agreement. Thirdly, when I take full money from Muscovy, I'll actually get all of that money. Actually, if I think about it, we should be able to bankrupt Muscovy here. Since they still have an army but no land, as soon as they take out one loan, they should have, well, pretty much no loans available, and they've surrendered. Fantastic. Well, on the downside, looks like Poland never left, which is kind of a problem for me, because now they actually expect something. Looks like I don't need this province down here, so I would be willing to give that away, but nothing else. There you go. You can have that. They still won't like it that much, but that's fine. At least I gave them something. Yoink. Alright, and that gives us some permaclaims we can work with, including the stuff on Tver that we just grabbed. On top of that, we get some more permaclaims. Nice. And actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and release Tver, actually. Might be more useful to have the extra troops. Alright, not a bad start. Muscovy just had to sell a province to Ryazan. That's pretty cursed. They are, of course, my friend, though, and if we can go ahead and vassalize them later, that would be fantastic. Don't know if that's gonna work, though. Sweden decided to declare independence, but it looks like they're kind of getting their butts kicked. Yeah, no independence for Sweden. Rip. You know what? I think we could probably dev the Renaissance now. We would get it naturally, but it would take kind of a long time, and I can't be bothered. So we can turn on encourage development. I'll slap on 1 expand infrastructure, and I'll grab the icon of Pantocrat? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Pantocrator, maybe. Anyway, more dev cost reduction. Oh, and apparently grabbing that guy actually gives us more patriarch authority. Not bad. Alright, kind of forgot about these special unique abilities. Form the Sudebnik. -10 local autonomy in every province. That's actually broken. Don't mind if I do. Now, third reform. This one's a little bit funky. Early on, I think we'll take frequent elections, but later in the game, once you get a lot of Republican tradition every year, you can swap over to here, and every time you get a new ruler, you can just spam up their stats, which is a little bit broken. Right, so Austria just got Hungary, Big Hungary, as a personal union, and Hungary had Munich as a personal union. So I guess Austria just gets all of these countries now. That's cool. Okay, this is really funny. So just on time, and I mean literally by the day, this filled out, which allows us to remove 30 progress from every rebel group. And on the same day, the rebel faction reached 100. Well, I guess we got lucky. By the way, in case you're wondering, I've had edicts on pretty much the entire time. We do have a little bit of extra money we can spend on increased enlistment, and I think it's a decent idea. Alright, mission complete. I built marketplace up here in... I'm not even gonna try. Doesn't matter because we're gonna rename it to Archangels. Oh boy. I kind of expected Poland to wait for the Confederation event, but they said screw it, we're just gonna go ahead and fight them. Okay then, not really what I wanted to spend my time doing, but it could be a lot worse. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, grab a couple of burger loans, going to embrace the institution a little bit early, grab both these techs. First idea group, that's gonna be either plutocratic or offensive. That's a tough one. Plutocratic's really good because of the goods produced modifier and the manpower recovery speed. Offensive ideas though, that's siege ability and discipline and force limit. Hard to compete with that. That is a large navy. Okay, how about we don't fight that actually? Now I'm kind of hoping in this war that Poland decides not to break the alliance between the Livonian Order and Muscovy. Don't mind me, just gonna go loot some stuff. Although we did just take the capital, we might not get to do that. Looting is so good. Oh, so much money. Alright. Please don't do anything cringe. You gave Narwa and Revel to me. Very nice, I actually did want those. But you also broke the alliance, which sucks. Well, thanks, I guess. Better than nothing. On the bright side, it does give me power projection because they can no longer be my rival. And the war's over just in time for us to get back to stomping on Muscovy. They still haven't quite recovered yet, which is great to see. Plus we have Tech 6, they only have Tech 5. Since we have a third more tactics than they do, as well as that new cavalry. Now the truce is over, but I kind of want to take this land back. We'll have to wait another 6 or 7 months, which is a little bit risky, but I think Poland's kind of dealing with this stuff over here. I don't think they actually want to go to war for a while. At least I hope so. Otherwise, we'll have to break the alliance with Poland, and that's gonna suck. Alright, let's seize land. And we're off to war once more. I'm gonna try and destroy that army as fast as possible. They should be much weaker than us with the worst tech, so it should be an easy stomp. I was hoping with how much I bankrupted them that I would actually get rid of some forts. Looks like they did. Over here, that's good. But then they grabbed a new one, and that kind of sucks. Alright, tier 4 reform. We'll go with grant land to the monasteries. More patriarch authority is great, and selling titles will also give me more patriarch authority. Speaking of patriarch authority, I think we'll go ahead and grab the icon of Saint Michael. Tragically, it looks like we've had nothing but status quos for over a year on Moscow. It's a huge sink of manpower. Finally. Well, manpower's pretty much all gone. That's alright though, we can probably still stack wipe this army. My god, that trade is actually really good. Should definitely try and take all the trade centers in here. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Alright, Muscovy's at 15 loans. If we take enough of their land and we don't destroy their army, theoretically, we could bankrupt them. I say that every time and then it doesn't happen, but trust me, this time I think it's possible. I mean, 15 loans is not a small number. The interest alone would probably kill them. Get it? Like, alone? As in, like, you know... Sorry. Yep, there it is. Bankruptcy. Fantastic. Alright, I'm willing to leave now. I'll take all these centers of trade. Moscow, of course. I'll also take this. That's a level 3 fort, and it's painful. And then a little bit of extra money. Yoink. On top of that, I'll start the annexation of my subject as soon as possible. And we're a great power. Fantastic. Oof. Looks like Kazan's invading Muscovy, and they're still bankrupt, so not looking good for those guys. Right, I should also probably try and remember to decrease autonomy. Prospering times, I've been getting this event a lot. Like, every single playthrough. I don't know if this is a new thing. I don't think I've seen it before, but starting to notice it pretty frequently. Anyway, in a place like this, there's not really much value to, well, any of these in particular. I guess we'll take the trade power though. 25 is nothing to scoff at. Alright, 1476. We're the 4th largest economy that we know of. Overall, not bad. I don't think we're going to need any of these. I guess I could take improved war taxes though, as long as I don't forget to turn them off. Alright, by building that marketplace and a dock and expanding my navy, we can finish this mission here, giving myself a permaclaim on Riga. Very useful since I'll be taking that next. Now, we can't directly declare war on Riga. They're allied with Poland, also they're part of the HRE. Couple problems. However, we can just easily invade these guys. Never mind, I stand corrected. We could have easily invaded the Livonian Order, maybe about 3 or 4 months ago, but now we can't. Well, that's kind of an issue, since I did plan on going all the way down this mission tree before swapping over to the Russia one, but it seems we can't do that. I didn't even realize we have our own special doctrine as Novgorod. I mean, it's not really that great, but that's kind of cool. Okay, well now I'm confused. The Palatinate just got the Burgundian inheritance. I'm hoping maybe they'll become the emperor at some point. That would be cool, so I don't have to fight anybody who's actually strong when I take this stuff. And Tver's been annexed. Perfect. Sweden wants support. Yeah, that's really awkward. I don't know about that one. Actually, no, it is a good idea, isn't it? I can help them get independence and then I can kill them. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Unless they're friends with Poland. Do you like Poland? Kind of like Poland. Yeah, that's risky. I don't know. I'm gonna go with no. Muscovy's somehow pulling off some sort of unhinged victory against the hordes. I don't know how they're doing this. I think they're still bankrupt, by the way. Sheer will and determination, I guess. Anyway, next idea group. I'm thinking diplomatic would actually be pretty decent here. Reduce province war score cost is like the best thing about it. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, predictably, Ryazan got swarmed pretty immediately. If I tried to guarantee them, we'd still have a truce. If a truce broke them, that would be pretty bad. It is what it is. Anyway, we can get some more Streltsy. I'm starting to think they're actually a little bit broken. They don't have any drawbacks, unlike Janissaries or the Samurai. Makes me kind of wonder if maybe they should have something added to them. Seriously? How did this even happen? They became a vassal under the Great Horde. I'll join the war, but I'm not gonna help. I mean, that is a pretty scary Timurids, though. Looks like they're set on attacking me, which is maybe not the best of ideas for them. That's okay, though. We should have the better tech. Yeah, that wasn't very hard. You know, I didn't really want to get involved in this whole thing, but I guess while I'm here, as well do a few stack wipes. Jeez, that is a lot of Swedish pretender rebels. You know, something tells me they might actually get their independence this time. I don't think Denmark's gonna fight off, like, what is that? 51,000 rebels? Yeah, good luck. Looks like it worked out. In my favor, that is. Since I can go ahead and invade them, grab that one province I need up here in the north, maybe a little bit extra just for fun. Although keep in mind I do get permaclaims on Finland, so I don't have to take everything yet. Alright, well, hopefully we can bring these guys together. We just finished the siege down there. Fantastic. Don't know if we should try and fight that fleet. I mean, we could probably win. There you go, no problem. Just realized now that Sweden's actually kind of awful to invade. It's 6,000 casualties due to attrition, and I've sieged like one fort. I don't think we're gonna make it there. Maybe just barely, possibly, I don't know. No, those rolls were too awful. All right, that'll do it for Sweden. I don't think I actually want anything else. Although I could take maybe like another few provinces. A little bit disgusting, to be honest. Also, Finland's been fully occupied. I don't know why they're not at 100. I guess it is because of that one spot right there. That kind of sucks. Also, I'm fighting the Ottomans. Why am I fighting the Ottomans? Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Wait. I didn't agree to this. I didn't sign up to this. This is not my problem. I'm leaving. I'd have to give them so much money. Ugh. Okay. Well, how about we, yeah, I don't actually know what to do right now. I wasn't expecting this. I think it would be a really good idea for Poland to peace out, like, right now. They have negative 34 war enthusiasm. They are clearly losing the war, but they don't want to peace out yet. Wait, no, seriously, like, what happened here? Oh, yeah, we're a great power. Wait, that doesn't mean you should be able to intervene. What happened? I'm so confused. Why? Oh, they must have enforced peace. On a great power, though? How does that make any sense? I don't know. I hate it. I don't know what's happening. I do not want to give you that. Sorry. I'm gonna wait for Poland to take some L's. If they give away my land, though, I'm going to be quite justifiably, I think, angry. Okay, everybody wants peace? Fantastic. Great Horde, low. Poland, low. I'm hearing a lot of good things. Lithuania cedes some provinces. Poland cedes some provinces. Poland releases Moldavia. And I don't pay anything. That's exactly what I was looking for. I mean, if they betrayed me, I just have to kill them, right? So, anyway, Finland vassal. Gonna quickly enforce religion on that guy. Alright, well, the truce is up with Muscovy. They still have tech 5. I'm on tech 7. It almost feels like bullying at this point. You know, oddly enough, I don't see their army anywhere. Well, they have 6 loans. I guess we could always bankrupt them again. Free invasion, I guess. That's pretty unusual. I'm hoping to stop them from continuing to expand eastwards. Although I guess it isn't the end of the world if they keep doing it. Alright, we'll have bullied them enough. We can just peace out. Take this stuff here so I can finish this mission. I am also going to need the province of Finnmark from Norway, but we'll get that done pretty soon. Alright, looking good. Cores are done, but the governing capacity is suffering a little bit. Guess I'll have to give some more land rights out. Don't really have a lot of space for those land rights. The privilege is getting a little bit worrying. The influence, I mean. Did I say privilege? Yeah, the influence. Of course, we can't forget to turn down all that autonomy. Okay, I'm kind of quickly running out of people I can even rival. I guess Ottomans next. I don't want to rival Poland yet. Aristocrats reject the Republic. We've been a republic for like over 100 years, right? Like surely nobody's still alive who remembers whatever monarchy Novgorod maybe used to have, right? Whatever. All right, age ability number 2, justified wars. Very important for what I'm about to do. Problem is I have all these rebels to deal with. Straining my money and manpower kind of sucks. Well, you know, I actually do have a lot of money. I could just hire companies. And the Ottomans have rivaled me back. Very cool. Thank you. Finally, more governing capacity. Been hanging on by a thread for a while now. Okay, we're 2 attacks away from being able to form Russia. Don't know if we'll be able to finish all the missions by then, though. I still have to take Riga, and then I have to take Memel and Danzig from Poland and the Teutons, and then I have to just basically get a coalition. I mean, there's no way around that. I also have to take all of Finland, and Stockholm, and Sjælland, and Gotland, and Lund. Yeah, that'll be fun. Also, practically all of Norway. That's cool. That's Diplo ideas done. Now, I feel a little bit more confident getting Poland to join this war if, you know, they decide to. Although it doesn't seem like they really do want to. Even if I ask them to prepare for war, I don't think they would say yes. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. We do have a lot of favors. Yeah, still not enough. -1. Well, if I could get like maybe 1 more Diplo rep, there's a possibility. It's not like I need them for this war, but like, boy, would it be really nice, you know? All right, Poland, would you help me? Thank you. Let's go. Now, there is a fort up here, which kind of sucks. Otherwise, we should be kind of okay. And it's another election. That Republican tradition is crying, but I mean, I would like to keep improving this guy. That siege sure took a while. And apparently we've made our way to the capital already. I don't know how, but I mean, if it's working, then that's cool. Wait, that was a stack wipe? Hold on a second. I think I just stack wiped the Danish army, like the whole thing. Well, I'm down here for a different reason, because I want to play my favorite game called How Angry Does the HRE Get When I Start Taking Provinces? Also, we're just gonna go with the presidential system. I think that's fine. Sorry, what was this? The War of Teutonic Aggression. They just no-CB'd Austria. The AI just declared a no-CB war. I'm so confused right now. I'll just, you know, ignore that, I guess. Eesh, that's a lot of money. Okay, hold on second thought. Let's get rid of some of those buildings. So, out of curiosity for, like, science or whatever, this isn't that bad of a peace deal, right? Like, it could be worse. How bad is this exactly? 53. What about this? Still 53. Okay, that's pretty bad. So I could just, like, do this, right? I mean, would anybody really care? It's just a little bit of annexation, you know? Okay, realistically, am I gonna do these missions? I mean, it would be cool to get this modifier for Novgorod. That's +1 yearly prestige for the rest of the game. And again, prestige is really easy to get. Alright, well in that case, I guess I don't really care so much. Yeah, whatever, you can leave. Alright, well I guess I'll take this stuff from Norway. A little bit of money as well. That should be fine. Thank you. Now we finish Protect the White Sea Trade, giving us some perma claims on the stuff we just took. That means they should be cheaper to core. The problem is, we're not going to be the strongest power in the North Sea. I just don't see that happening. Not while England exists, at least. You want my help against Danzig? Like, you're not joking? Kind of weird, but alright. That is literally a 1-province country. In fact, I'm pretty sure you were supposed to protect it, but whatever. Alright, offensive is over, giving us that extra discipline. Okay, that's not a great policy, but okay. Just gotta wait for Poland to finish this up. The truce with Sweden is over, and I would like to finish out my reconquests. Here we go. Annex, please. Let's get started. Act of seclusion. What? Peace between us and the Dutch Republic for now. The what? Sorry, huh? I don't think we were supposed to get this event. Alright, well, I'm just here to do a light amount of trolling. Don't really care too much what we take from Sweden. Maybe just a little bit here and there. Maybe the Dallas-Skogan copper mine. Not like it's really worth much, but sure, why not? Finland gets all this stuff over there. Good for them. It gives us a couple of perma claims and, importantly, 1 extra diplomatic relation for the rest of the game. Probably the only permanent modifier we're gonna pick up here. So, turns out I took enough provinces away from Norway that Denmark could inherit them. Good for them, I guess. But yeah, I kind of forgot about that whole colonialism thing. Don't suppose we're gonna get that for a really, and I'm talking really long time. So of course that means we have to dev it. Neva's not actually a bad place to dev. It's like the only grasslands we have. It's next to the capital, so it'll spread nice and quickly. And even upgrade this to make it a little bit cheaper. I make quite a lot of Patriarch authority, so I don't mind spending it on something like this. Just a little bit of dev cost decrease. And then of course we expand the infrastructure, slap a little bit of admin dev in there. Seems I don't really have a choice. I am still going to have to invade Ryazan. The truce with Muscovy is up. but you know, I don't really want to get involved in that. Anyways, I think we're ready. We can probably take on this alliance with Poland. Shouldn't be that difficult. Just gonna make sure I grab these border areas because I know Poland would definitely try and grab them, and I need them. Is that a 4th reform? I haven't seen that since like 1.30. That's actually pretty impressive. Oh, hey there. That's very small Muscovy. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well, you know, just like finish him off, right? Like it's practically on the way. See? Practically along the way. All right, we can send this army up into there. The other one can just siege. Actually, never mind. That's a lot of people. Where's the Polish army exactly? Why is it so far away? I guess the better question is, why are they getting stomped on so hard? Sheesh. All right, Poland's fighting this battle up here. I'm gonna intercept these guys so they don't intervene. And Poland should be able to arrive on time. Or, you know what, we'll just win, that's fine. So we've occupied pretty much everything. Still, no one wants to leave yet. Yeah, maybe that was a bad idea. I was trying to see if I can just run over to the Uzbek capital and get them to leave, but maybe not one of my best calculated moves. Okay, at this point, I think I should probably hire some mercs. Not a big stack, maybe like the Free Company or something. Or, yeah, never mind, that's a lot of people. Alright, the independent company's fine. Oh, okay, those guys are actually pretty strong. Okay, let's see. Yep, we can get you out. Cool. We can get you almost. We're close. There we go. Uzbek will leave. Finally, that's a 100%. Obviously, I'm going to get rid of those alliances. I'll fully annex your subject. I'll take this much, and I think that's good. Yoink. Sorry, what does this mean? Oh, I think it's referring to other countries that could join, but no one's going to. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's because they vassalized Perm, which is pretty cringe. Well, anyway, we've defeated Muscovy. Offer of knowledge sharing from Scotland. I did not dev this institution just for you to mock me like this. Absolutely not. All right, Timurids are no longer a valid rival. We'll go after Denmark again for as long as that lasts. Oh, looks like we just got a new estate, Cossacks. I wish I would tell you that when he took some steppes land. It does give us more governing capacity, which is always welcome. Now, I do want to embrace this institutions, so I'm going to take a little bit of debt. I'll go ahead and pay for that. It's going to be a little bit expensive to pay off for sure. That's okay. Alright, I don't think we're going to need this guy anymore. We can just fill out the army with Streltsy now. You know, for being the #1 great power, I sure don't feel like the #1 great power. Like, my economy's 5th best, just above Venice. And Venice is tiny. Like, my army isn't even that big. I guess maybe my trade nodes kind of suck, and yeah, I didn't really state everything, so it's not like my development's a very good indication of my actual strength. Also, I'm trying very desperately to see if maybe I could possibly end up with like the most trade power so I can finish this mission here. It doesn't seem like it would be that bad since they're trade companies, you know? 26%. It's not quite enough. England is 27. You have to be kidding. All right, what if I get the boats and just do a little bit of trade protection? Oh, let's go. Beautiful. It's not like the trade steering is really worth that much right now, but I just want to finish the mission. All right, we'll send the ships back. Is it just me, or is that an uncharacteristically strong Mamluks? They're making almost as much money as the Ottomans. That's kind of odd. Is that why the Ottomans are so weak in this patch? Oh, hey there. Hi, Commonwealth. You know what? That's actually really good. I know damn well they cannot afford to have an army that large. Anyways, we can't really do much right now. I'm 2 techs behind on admin, and I kind of want to form Russia now, so the best thing for us to do is probably just wait. By the way, it's 1518. And still no reformation. Austria is actually so strong in this run that I don't think the reformation would actually have much of influence. Okay, reform number 7 already. I think it's pretty obvious we're going to need a lot of governing cap as Russia. We're gonna have a lot of states. A lot of it's gonna be trade companies too, but the states thing is, yeah, it's gonna need a lot of governing capacity. Ah, there it is. Protestant Reformation. I was afraid Austria was gonna pass a 5th reform, and they actually might still. Well, hold on a second. If this guy comes of age, isn't that going to be an extra 10 more points? Interesting. I don't know why they're extending the regency too. That's kind of weird. The heir's actually better than the regent. AI moment, I don't know. Kind of have no aggressive expansion. Definitely should be doing something. I guess I can make another vassal even though I'm integrating Finland. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, 2 armies ready to go. Oh, you know, I could release Kazan from this 1 core. A lot of cores I could retake with that. Kind of sucks that I already went ahead and cored that, but ultimately it's not bad. Alright, let's declare a reconquest. Anyway, if I were to pick up a 3rd idea group, I think religious would actually be a really good one, since we're kind of running out of claims to use, at least like decent claims. Probably a good idea. You know, get it? Because it's like an idea group? Okay, I'm sorry. And that's the integration of Finland. Not bad. Oh boy, turns out I'm at war with a lot more people than I thought. Guess I could try to steal some maps, maybe of Central Asia. It's not a bad idea. Alright, I'm gonna say we're good here. Gonna give Kazan all of his provinces back, except for this one. This is a gold mine, so naturally. I kind of want it. It's kind of expensive to dev because it's mountains, but you know. Anyways, the war's finally done, which means I can go ahead, finally form Russia. I don't think I'm really going to finish any of these other missions. This is basically war with Austria, then war with the Commonwealth, then war with Austria again, and then at the end, like, one province gets a couple of cool things. And yeah, that's neat, but like, I don't care enough. Also, I don't feel like going to war with the Commonwealth. Not yet, at least. So, let's just form Russia. Of course, we're gonna grab the new traditions and ambitions. If you don't, as Russia, you're kind of screwed. After all, Siberian frontiers are locked behind that second idea, and you do not get them as Novgorod, so you could also make St. Petersburg the capital, which is Neva. Clicking this right now would actually be amazing. That extra prestige would give us 100 of each monarch power. In fact, I think we'd be wasting some if I did that. So I'm gonna go spend some. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It is a little bit expensive, but probably worth it. I can seize land and sell some titles to make up the cost, and also repay all of my loans that way. Fantastic. And we've completed a few missions here. We founded the Great Vichy Republic, which gets rid of our increased centralization. Very useful. We've apparently handled the boyars already, giving us a little bit of manpower recovery speed and loyalty equilibrium. We've abolished the Mesnichestvo. I don't know what that is. Probably something I would understand if I played Muscovy instead of Novgorod. Anyway, it gives us some government reform progress and modernization. I don't actually know what that does. Looks like it's this bar here, and a whole lot of things are decreasing it. Yikes. We do gain 5 per month though. That's decent. And at max power, it just decreases institution embracement costs. It is actually useful if you consider the absolute size of Russia once you're done expanding, but more importantly, the number of provinces those states take up means that you're kind of locked behind having a very small industrial core and everything else being absolutely garbage. So that does help with a bit of the cost, because yeah, that means your institutions are more expensive on average, so I guess that's fair. Anyway, we've completed Land of Churches. I have a lot of land to convert. A lot of land to convert, so let's do that. Now, while I'm on that topic, actually, I should probably get a little bit more money and spend that on becoming the Defender of the Faith so I can convert things faster. Alright, this is all very interesting stuff that I don't have time to get into today. I don't know how long I've been recording, like 5-6 hours. Probably a good place to end things off now that we've formed Russia. That was the goal for today, and I'm thinking I would like to continue this run. Playing Novgorod isn't really going to be a good showcase of like all the stuff you actually can do as Russia, since I don't know, they might have updated the Muscovy tree. Again, I didn't check, so I'm not sure about that. Alright, well, we'll deal with that next time. If you guys want to see a continuation of this Russian Republic game, something I don't think has been done in a video for 1.35 yet, then be sure to let me know in the comments or leave a like. Maybe something around 2.5, 3,000? Let's go with 3,000, and that's a guaranteed, but a little bit lower than that, I'll consider it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. Big thanks to the patrons this month, especially Yeo, Baby Cal, Q-Brute, Quiet Guy, Torvald, Robert Kaleno, Ambient Cyan, James Levy, Chewy Shoot, The Watcher, and Brova. For just $1, you can join the Patreon and get early access to videos.